Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is another bullet journaling video. So it's the beginning of a new year in my bullet journal. So I don't know if you remember from my last ones, but I had a rather thick bullet journal and the cover was different. I've transferred to a thinner, smaller bullet journal, and I'm going to show you that setup and do a quick flip through of August and September. So this is my cover. It's leather. It's thinner than the other one and it holds 4 signatures. It's not done up properly with the elastic, so that's why it looks a bit kind of, you know, open or whatever. And I've got these clips holding pages at the moment, but that's the front and the back. They've you know, colored the leather and what's the word, like not engraved but like stamped and embossed some, you know, flowers on it. And I've got on it this charm. It's just got lots of little things. It's a love heart. I think that's so pretty, that clasp. And it's just got lots of little like beads, love hearts. There's a bird, butterflies. So that's what dangles off there. And then I've got this little one that dangles off here. So yes, it's a smaller one. My old one held 8 signatures. This one holds 4. So we're going to go through all of them now. So I've just got some spare, smaller bullet journal covers just in there. I made my own shaker pocket. So it shakes. It's all glitter. It's so pretty, fun to play with. Just makes the front of my bullet journal look pretty. I like to stick in here, I can stick photos or little quotes like, you know, positive affirmations or something in these little pockets if I want. These are just the background, you know, the background of whatever I decide to stick in there. On this side, I've got letters that my daughter wrote me in there. I like to have this big paper clip here. I made my own covers and then I make my own inserts, and I just put the cover around the insert, and yeah, that's it. And I've made my own, what do you call these things? Binder clips out of washi tape. So I've just decorated them all. I've got that one. I've got this green one. I've got that brown one there. So this is the first notebook in my setup is my bullet journal, my day-to-day journal. So you go into it. I have, oops, hang on. Let's take that off. So I have here my cover page, and it's just got my name and phone number there. There is a little pocket here to slide things in. I have the tabs, tabs for the month, so it's easy to flip to what month and find it. So I have my index page. I'm doing a lot simpler setup this time around. So I've only got a few things in the front, and then I go straight into my monthlies, and I'm keeping it all together in one notebook this time. Last time I had it in 2 separate notebooks. I had my weekly logs and monthly calendar in one, and then I had all my tracking logs in a completely separate notebook. I'm doing it all in the one notebook now. So I've allowed 3 pages for my index. And then I've got here because I only plan on doing this for 6 months, and then when January comes, I'm going to start fresh and go from January to December instead of August to August. So this is my, what you would call a yearly overview log. I just have the small calendar here. I highlight important days. I write down important dates, birthdays, and things that are, you know, bills that I've got due, car insurance, that kind of thing. And then I've just decorated with washi tape and color coordinated it with my coloring in. So my yearly, then I have a birthday tracker. So I've just set it up like that. It's nice and simple, you know, January, then you put the date, February's kind of there. And I've tried to color coordinate the arrows to the months so it doesn't get confusing. So that's that one. And then I have my life goals. So I've got a little quote here just to keep me motivated. And then I've got, what is it, 8? Yeah, 8 goals, or 8 areas that I want to focus on. It's family, friends, finances, spirituality, personal development, fun and recreation, health and fitness, and physical environment. And then I've just written what my goal is for them over the next 6 months. So for family, it's things like quality time, make sure to stay in contact, have more fun and recreation together. For friends, it's having genuine relationships instead of codependent, narcissistic ones. Finances, try to save more money. And try to start selling maybe my bullet journal templates and stuff to get some source of income in is a goal I've got there. Spirituality, for me, it's things like chatting with my other parts in the inner world, making sure I meditate, I'm mindful of them, I check in on them, and, you know, we have communication, cooperation, and co-consciousness together. My physical environment, clean more craft days, health and fitness, make sure I eat and sleep well and exercise, all that kind of thing. And then you colour in where you think you're at the present time in each of those goals. So number 2 was friends. Friends are very low at the moment. I don't have any friends, so, you know, that's a goal that I should try and, you know, bump up a bit. And then at the end of the year, see where I'm at. I might be up here. I might have lots of friends, you know. Number 8 was physical environment, clean more. So, you know, I'd like to see that up here somewhere. So that's how you kind of do that and come back and assess it. So that's my life goal set up for the next 6 months, 6 months. And then we go into our, you know, daily journaling stuff. So this is my cover page for August. I do have a video of the templates that I'm using now. You can check that out. I'll try and have it so it pops up in the top corner of the screen. I don't know what side it'll be on, or I'll link it in the description below. If not, you'll be able to find it in my bullet journaling playlist. So that's my cover page for August. And the theme for August is purple, if you can't tell. So I've just decorated with colouring in pencils and washi tape. I'm keeping it simple. So I've got my calendar or monthly overview where I just write things like, you know, school excursions, important dates, birthdays, things like that. And then I have there's a mini calendar up the top for reference, and then I have my daily, weekly to-do list setups. And again, just color coordinated and decorated with washi tape. So just the day, the date, and what I've got to do that day, and I just cross it off as I do it. if you've watched my previous videos, you would see that I used to put stickers and ripped up book pages and stamps and all sorts of things, you know, on all over the place. I'm trying to be a bit more minimalistic over the next 6 months and seeing how that turns out. So I'm just using washi tape. That is it, because I want something nice, quick and easy. So these are my weeklies or dailies. And yep, just color coordinated with purple washi tape. There's a birthday here. The birthdays are highlighted up here in the mini calendars up the top, as well as there in the monthly overview. And then it goes straight into the tracking logs. So I've got my mood tracker. That will change every month. I have pre-drawn templates, so all I have to do is just photocopy it, print them out, and just colour in the keys and stuff, and I'm all good to go. It's been a lot of anxiety and stress this month. I'm being stalked by my ex-partner and threatened, and you know, he's trying to come back into my life after being out of my life for 4 years, and he's very abusive. So that's what all this yellow is about. But apart from that, I've been pretty normal this month. Tired and sick a few times, that's about it. My sleep log is looking like that. It's been a really bad month for sleep. But again, the theme is purple. So there's the purple washi tape, the purple color coordination, and the purple tracking that I'm doing there. Then we go into my health log. The things I track in my health log are symptoms of fibromyalgia. As you can see, that's a daily thing. Headaches and migraines, it's a almost daily thing. Fatigue and nausea. And again, coordinated with the purple. So they're the things I track, and I just colour in the days that I feel fatigued, or the days that I'm suffering with fibromyalgia and like aches and pains in my body. Then I have a gratitude log, and again it's color coordinated with the purple, and I just write something that I'm thankful for, one thing each day. So one word there, Lorel. There was no school today, that I got everything I needed at the shops for a nice warm and sunny day. Just little things like that to focus on something positive. So I do that daily. And then I have my spending log, where I just write the date, what I bought, and I tick whether I bought it online or if I actually went out to the shop and bought it, and then I write down the cost. So that's my August. How August turned out in my new bullet journal, just like that. The trigger tracker's gone. I forgot to do the parcel tracker. I probably won't do it because I haven't really been buying a lot online lately. So that's that. And then this is September. I did a plan with me video for September. Again, I'll try and have it pop up on the screen here and at the top somewhere, or I'll link it in the description below. But one thing I didn't do in that video setting up for September was the cover page, because I wasn't sure what I was going to do. So I did that off camera, and this is how it turned out. And there's my little tab for September there. So just nice and simple, and the colour theme for September is going to be blue. So we've got our title page, our monthly calendar, again, just washi tape and colour coordinated, our weeklies, dailies, whatever you want to call it, with the little calendars up the top. So all I do is I have these templates already drawn up. I just print them out, add the numbers in, redo the numbers up the top, and write the month with my stencil and add washi tape, and I'm done. nice and simple. So that's my blue washi there. So pretty. Whoops. And then it goes into my tracking, which again, I just print out the template, and then I just color in the key and write down what I want to track. And yeah, I don't know why that looks purple. It's not, it's blue. So we've got blue, whereas last month it was purple stars. So I'll be coloring in the hours in blue just to stick with the theme. And again, washi tape. My health log: fibromyalgia, headache, migraines, nausea and fatigue. And my gratitude log. It looks so pretty, like just doing it all together, whereas last time having it in the two separate books, it worked well because it was my first time bullet journaling, but I've been doing it now for a year and I want to try and keep it all together, and I'm quite liking how this is turning out, and I'm liking my templates because all I have to do is just print them out and just color in and write down what I want to track and the dates, and I'm good to go. It's a lot quicker and easier. This is what my monthly expenses looks like before it gets filled out. So, my starting balance, my ending balance, what money came in, what money went out, and what the difference was equals my savings, and that's how I keep a record. And then there's a pocket in the back there. So that's my day-to-day tracking stuff. This is just a pocket with random stuff in it. I've got my tabs all ready to go and cut out to stick along the side here. I've got a shaker tag in there that I like to use as a bookmark. There's more glitter. A photo of my Bly doll. I had her custom made. Her name is Sage. Doesn't look anything like my Sage, like the part Sage that, from the Inner World series, if you've heard me talk about her. Looks nothing like her, but we named her Sage. Now this is my second book. Again, there's another, just for decoration, big paper clip. And we go into it and we've got our index, and this is my fun tracking log. So I have things on in here like self-care stuff and books and movies that I've watched, doodling pages, social media trackers, all that kind of thing. So these are my index pages. I have my YouTube ideas, my needs and wants list, brain dump of things that I want to make or whatever. I have some quotes. This page I don't know what I'm doing with it at the moment, but I don't like it. I want to rip it out. So this has been going since August last year. So this is now 13 months old, this one. So it got transferred across into my new book, Traveler's Notebook. So these are the books that I've read, the movies that I've watched. Haven't drawn any doodles, but I thought it was a nice, thing to include in the setup. And then we get into our self-care stuff. So, trade self-harm for self-love, inner criticism for self-compassion, trade jealousy for gratitude, trade a traumatic past for a safe future. Like just little things like that. Then I've got affirmations that I like to read through when I'm having a downtime, like I'm worthy of love, I have value, I'm living my full potential, I can do anything I put my mind to. Then I have, what have I got here? Emotional regulation tips, something that I struggle with sometimes. So, check the facts, do the opposite to what I feel, practice radical acceptance and try these things like counting to 10, sing a silly song. Acceptance commitment therapy, basically. And I do have videos on my YouTube channel about that. And then just some self-care tips like sleep well, eat healthy, watch YouTube, read a book, trauma cards, go for a walk, that kind of thing. So they're my little reminders, self-care things. Then I've got my dissociation thing. So this is basically the symptoms that I display when I'm dissociating, what causes it to happen. So if I'm with someone that doesn't understand dissociation, if I am able to, I can just pull this page out and show it to them, and they can have a quick read and understand, you know, what my symptoms are, why I'm doing what I'm what I'm doing, and what I need to do. Like I need to be grounded, brought back to the present moment, reminded of time, date, that, you know, it's 2019, not 1990 or whatever. And just, you know, tips on how to get me through severe episodes of dissociation. And then it continues on to here, like, you know, things to do like breathe, call or text a friend, grounding, meditate, what to do afterwards, like little checklist. I can go through these in more detail if you guys want. So that's that. Like these questions just basically help you to try and find out what it was that triggered it. Then I have self-esteem booster. So one thing I did for myself, one thing I felt good about myself when something I did for someone today was, I had a positive experience with, you know, so it helps to focus on the positive things to try and boost self-esteem. Like I felt proud when, or today I overcame. So that's what that one's about. These are for self-care, they're trauma cards. They're just things like just little reminders and stuff. So I can just pull these out and go through them. Things like be kind to yourself. Things about forgiveness. Like there's probably about 100 cards in here. Balanced thinking. Just like self-care stuff. Reminders about what fear is, false evidence appearing to be real, just that kind of thing. So they're all in here. There's so many of them. So they're in there, easy access for me to get to when I need them. Here I was just doing like putting on my washi tape out so I could see what I had. So I got all that washi tape. I got this washi tape. I've got this washi tape. These ones are so pretty. I just got them sitting there at the moment like that. And then I've got more YouTube ideas and trackers. Then I have social media trackers. So if you're not following me on Facebook, what are you doing? Twitter, what's that one? Instagram, Snapchat, and Redbubble. I just keep track of, you know, how many followers I've got and things like that. And that's all I've gotten here so far. Then I have another glitter shaker pocket thing. They're so fun. A couple of spare things. And this is my art journal, which I've only done one thing in. This is Sage in the inner world. She lives in the darker part of the forest, and this is just a picture we drew of her. So we plan on drawing each part, you know, in this book. But that's the only picture we've done so far. I can do a video on this if you want. Let me know in the comments below if that's something you would be interested in seeing. But basically that's that one, and I've made all these covers myself out of scrapbooking paper. And then I've just got spare paper clips and, you know, the different bullet journal things, or things that you can put in bullet journals. I've just got a list there. And then I've got, these are my templates that that's something my daughter drew for me. These are my templates that I print out for each month. So they look like that, and you just fill the numbers in and then decorate. So that's them. And then I've got more of these, but different designs. And that's the back of it. So that's my new bullet journal setup for the next 6 months, and that was a flip through of August and September for you. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Let me know your thoughts down below. If there's something you want me to talk more on or do a tutorial on, or if there's something else you want to see in relation to this, let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to try and make a video on it. And yeah, share, subscribe, follow me on my different social medias. Yeah, guys, I don't really know what else to say. So thanks for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. Peace.
Bye.